Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Got my G.I. Joe Classified Series figures out. I'm going to just talk about my top 5. And one of the reasons why I'm not die-harding to try to get everything anymore. I was unfortunate that I was unable to get the G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Trooper, which was the Target exclusive. And when you're trying to collect an entire line, and when the creators decide to do a store exclusive, and then the stores decide to not fill their shelves with them so you can't find them, it's hard to collect everything. So there's some elusive figures out there that I'm probably never going to see. The ones I have in front of me are basically just my top 5. So I'm going to get started with that, and then I'll talk about them a little bit. So number 5 is G.I. Joe Roadblock. He's the Cobra Island exclusive. I really like this one better than the original release, only because he's wearing like regular gear and he's got this really awesome beard and those sunglasses. So I think this one is more like Gun for Hire or Freedom Fighter or something like that. He's not really like your standard soldier as the other Roadblock was. So I kind of like this one a lot better, and that's why he ends up in my top 5. My number 4, of course, is the Destro figure. I really like this Destro. This is the one with the circle on the top of his head. It was part of the first release. I really like the way they did this little gold necklace with the red on it. I thought it was kind of interesting that that's gold, but everywhere else there's silver. I really like the toning that they did with this character, and I like the accessories that come with it. So this is my number 4 figure. My number 3 figure, that's the Cobra Commander, and I think he looks pretty slick. I do like the dark blue. I know there's a royal blue one out there. I did have him on pre-order at HASBRO Pulse, but I canceled that when I realized I wasn't getting that Cobra Trooper, because there was no point in trying to collect every single figure if I couldn't get every figure. So I didn't want to have an entire line minus one figure, then have to one day pay out some outrageous amount. So I decided I was just going to collect the figures that I can get, and that was going to be it. But Cobra Commander, he comes in at number 3. Now, number 2 is this highly anticipated Baroness figure, and this one was sold as a Target exclusive also. She came in a pack with the coil, which was like a motorcycle. She comes with this really cool accessories and these double guns on the back and the long hair, and then she had an alternate head, which was like the helmet. So this figure I think is actually really cool, and I was really lucky to get it in Target. But while I was still looking, I went ahead and I made my own custom figure, which I think turned out okay. But I was glad to get the actual release of the figure with the horn rim glasses and everything like that. So Baroness is my number 2. Now my number 1 figure is also like my first figure that I got. So it's not really the original, the regular wave release of the Snake Eyes, which I was able to get. Now this one I had some problems with because the sheath did not hold the knife. And I had to actually cut a hole in it to get cut a hole in the sheath to get the knife to set well. I noticed by watching other people's reviews that it was the same situation across the board. And, you know, contacting Hasbro is kind of like really hard to do sometimes. But anyways, my number 1 figure, the one that I like the most, is the very first figure that I got. This is the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes figure. He came in a special edition package. It was like a super nice box, had some artwork, and it came with all the weapons on like a display, like if he was in some sort of a dojo or something like that. I really like this one better than the wave release because of the different tone paint that they got on there. It really set some of the details off, and because of that silver on the face piece, I think looks really, really cool. So that's my top 5 G.I. Joe Classified Series figures for the year. We'll see what 2020 has to come. Hopefully, if they do exclusives for stores, they won't be as hard to find. And if they do, and they are hard to find, well, I guess I won't have that many figures to talk about at the end of 2021. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.